Hi, this is Johanna Erickson, and I'm recording a hypnosis session today. I'm working with a client, and they've asked to work on positive mindset and having things go their way. So let's begin. Go ahead now and relax, finding yourself in a comfortable position. Closing your eyes softly. And now just start to bring awareness to your breath. Not necessarily making any changes to your breathing, but just noticing your breath, how it feels to inhale, and how it feels to exhale. Releasing anything your body no longer needs. And as you exhale, your body starts to relax more and more. And if you notice, when you focus on your exhalation, your body starts to relax and let go. Just feeling more and more comfortable. And you'll be able to hear my voice and the sound of the music. Any other sounds will just drift away as you relax deeper and deeper. And as you're lying there relaxing, imagine a wave of warm relaxation starting at the top of your head, slowly moving down, massaging and relaxing away any stress or tension, moving down through your forehead, relaxing the muscles of your eyes, relaxing your cheeks, relaxing your jaw. Nothing is clenched. Even your teeth and your tongue are relaxed. Holding no tension in your jaw. And that sensation moves down the back of your head now, relaxing, melting away stress, tension, or worries. As it melts down into your neck, almost like a soothing, warm massage, melting down now, up and over your shoulders, just releasing stress and tension, all the way down your arms and out your fingertips. And that sensation continues, relaxing your upper back, slowly moving down into your lower back. It also relaxes the muscles of your chest, the front of your body. Everything is loose and relaxed. And now it melts down into your lower back and the front of your body, relaxing the muscles of your digestive system and your stomach. Melting down into your hips, releasing stress and tension all the way down. And as that sensation moves into your legs, you might start to feel some type of sensation. Maybe feeling lighter, maybe some tingling. Anything is perfect just for you, even if there's no sensation at all. And that relaxation moves down into your legs, past your knees. It moves into your right calf and your left calf. Slowly moving down into your right ankle and your left ankle. And one final wave of relaxation starts at the top of your head, moving down again in one smooth movement, addressing any remaining areas of tension, just melting them all the way down, releasing, melting down all the way into your feet, and letting go right out the bottoms of your feet. From head to toe, you're completely relaxed and at ease, and you'll relax deeper throughout this session. But for now, I'd like you to imagine either counting in your mind or imagine drawing on a blackboard the alphabet, but it's going to be backwards. And this will be at your pace. And there's no contest, no race, it's all at your pace. And with each letter you relax deeper and deeper. And just continuing at your own pace, and there's no worry if it goes out of order. And just remember that hypnosis and relaxation happens in your own way. There's no right way or wrong way. And some people go into hypnosis in their body first, relaxing their body before their mind, and others relax their mind before their body, just allowing those busy outer thoughts to take a vacation. And any way is fine. And some people go into hypnosis fully aware, following every word I say, and others are completely unaware, or come in and out of awareness, and anything is okay. Your subconscious will hear everything it needs to know to make the changes you desire for yourself. And in hypnosis, you're always in control. I'm your guide, but these are your changes, and if I say anything that doesn't resonate, your subconscious will automatically reject it. And if I say anything that you can't imagine in your mind's eye, that's okay as well. And the alphabet might start to get a little harder, and that's okay. It might even be impossible. And at this point, you can just go ahead and stop at whatever point you're at. And if you were imagining writing on a blackboard, you can just imagine that blackboard disappearing altogether, as if it didn't even exist. And now I'd like you to imagine yourself standing at a pathway leading to a beautiful beach. The weather is perfect just for you. The time of day is perfect for you. And even the season is perfect. As you look around, everything you would imagine in a private sanctuary of a beach is here just for you. And you look down at your clothing and you're wearing the most comfortable outfit you can imagine. You feel relaxed and peaceful, and full of confidence. And you step forward onto that path, and there's 5 steps leading to the beach, and I'll count with you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as you step off that pathway onto the sand, you might decide to take off your shoes and just feel how the sand feels on your feet. And this is powdery soft sand. It's almost like silk. It doesn't stick to anything. You might even gently bend down and run your fingers through the sand, just noticing the sensations on your fingertips. And you walk forward, and as you do, you notice everything around you. You might be able to smell the scent of salt air, or hear some shorebirds in the background. And everything that you sense is perfect just for you. It's all relaxing. And you look out at the crystal clear waters and see the sun glimmering off the waves. And as you walk closer and closer to the shore, you notice that there's a chair there, and it looks so comfortable. You go ahead and sit down in that chair, and as you do, you feel wrapped in comfort, totally supported, safe and secure. And you know that this is a safe and peaceful place just for you. And as you're sitting there in the chair, you look up at the clouds. They're just very wispy and light. They're dancing around in a very gentle breeze, almost bouncing off each other. And you just watch for a few moments. And you find yourself slowly slipping into a daydream. And in that daydream, you imagine yourself hearing the sounds of some birds in the distance. And you imagine yourself in that daydream walking towards that sound. And you're just curious. It's a really lovely sound. And before you know it, you find yourself at a path to a garden. And this is a peaceful, private garden right behind the beach. And there's a lovely tree with a bunch of birds in it, and they're singing such gentle songs, calling you forward, being curious. And you step through an archway into this beautiful garden. There's all types of different flowers. And everything about this place is pleasing to you. Even the scents are pleasing, even if they're not typically. This time, everything is perfect just for you. And you notice a bench in the middle of this garden and walk over to it. And as you sit down, you notice that there's one part of the garden that doesn't look completely finished. It looks like someone was maybe working on it. There's a pair of gloves there and a couple gardening tools. And it's curious that someone would have just left those things. But for now, you just enjoy your time sitting in this garden looking around. And you notice a butterfly. And you see that butterfly just kind of floating around in the breeze, catching the breeze. Looking free, looking natural. And every once in a while it flaps its wings, and then it dips and dives again, just floating freely on the breeze, effortlessly. And you kind of get lost watching this little show. And then finally it comes to land on a beautiful flower nearby. And as it rests its wings and goes into relaxation mode, so do you. Go deeper into relaxation. Feeling completely relaxed, completely free. And watching that butterfly brings up joyful feelings, pleasant feelings, positive things. And as you feel a feeling of joy growing inside of you, you feel more at ease. And this just feels like a easy day, an easy daydream, just relaxing peacefully. And it's interesting because as you were sitting on the beach, you were thinking about how it would be nice to see a beautiful garden. It's almost like you called it right into your existence. And now you imagine how it would feel to relax the thoughts in your mind. Almost like massaging away any negative thoughts. And your curiosity turns towards the gardening tools again. You decide to go over and take a closer look. And as you do, you notice that there's some weeds in the garden. And they just look like they're ready to come out. They just look so easy to just pluck them out. And so you say, okay, I'm feeling great, I'm feeling positive. And go ahead and put on those gloves. And you just simply and effortlessly start plucking those weeds. And as you do, the flowers that are there start to look more beautiful. And you think again about massaging away your negative thoughts. And you know that it's possible to just manually remove them. Just simply by accessing your subconscious, where things are automatic, where your subconscious has no actual perception. It just controls habits and thought patterns, belief systems, but it doesn't know right or wrong. And here you are with this perfect opportunity where you can go ahead and just remove any negative thought patterns, any negative blocks, just like you're removing those weeds, just so effortlessly. Just imagine using your hands to go ahead and remove anything blocking. And not judging anything that comes up, but just going through the process and effortlessly, easily. Just noticing a negative thought pattern and simply plucking it away. Knowing that it was put there for a reason, but if you no longer need it, it doesn't need to be there now. And you get into a nice rhythm with this. It's so nice to do this without judgment, just allowing things to come up. And you take your time, making sure that everything is removed that you desire. And for every negative pattern or thought that comes up, that you remove without judgment, you start to notice positive and joyful thoughts start to grow because they have more room to grow. They can absorb more of the dreams and desires that fuel them, your dreams and your desires. Your desire for things to work out in your favor, to go your way, to expect it, to come to know that that's what you deserve and what you achieve. And all good things flow to you effortlessly and easily. And you're just pruning the garden of your mind. And just letting your subconscious know that these are the things you no longer want, blocking your way to a positive mindset. And you can always go back and remove more and adjust it as needed. But for now, you start to finish that process up because there's really great work ahead. More great work, but it's effortless and easy. And there's so much space now, both in the garden that you're pruning and in the garden of your mind. And the garden that you're pruning will take care of itself as those flowers start to expand their roots, absorbing the things they need to grow, not being blocked any longer by things that limited their growth and their ability to receive all they deserve to shine. And now you see how much space is there in your thought patterns and your processes, your belief systems. And simply now, you look over all of those positive things and allow them to just expand and grow. Just imagining yourself going through your daily activities, expecting positive things, expecting things to work out in your favor, because you know they will. That positive mindset, putting its roots out further and further, and spreading, growing more and more positive thoughts, and they start to spread like wildfire now. The positive thoughts are taking over. You imagine yourself surrounded by positive energy, surrounded by joy and pleasant feelings. And that's simply what positive thinking will do for you. It brings you into a state of joy. And this positive mindset is not conditional on anyone or anything else. You've already decided on this for yourself. You don't need anything or anyone else. It's totally independent. And you don't need any permission because you've already given yourself permission to create this positive change for yourself. And there's no stopping you now either, because your internal compass is set to move forward always. There's no going back. There's always moving forward, and forward is the direction of positivity. And when you continue moving forward and continue having positive thoughts throughout your day, it's so easy to receive all of the things you desire and watch them manifest as if it were magic. Imagine yourself waking up tomorrow morning, and when you open your eyes, you announce a resounding yes to the world. Whether it's out loud or in your mind, you announce a resounding yes. Yes to positivity. Yes to everything I desire. Yes to things going my way. And when your feet touch the ground, when you get out of bed, you say yes again, announcing your arrival to the day. Announcing that you expect positive things to happen. You expect things to flow to you easily and effortlessly because you've done the work. You've created a beautiful garden for positive thoughts to grow, releasing old limiting thought patterns and negative thoughts and beliefs. And that internal compass that's set to yes, that's set to forward. It guides you through your day easily and effortlessly, regardless of any setbacks or bumps in the road. You just keep going forward. Nothing can stop you. You have every ability to handle anything that comes your way. That is a setback. All you do is drop into your breath and remember that you're okay in the moment. There's no emergency. And that just by breathing into positive thinking, you bring all of those wonderful things into your existence. And you just breeze past that problem. You even call into existence creative solutions for problems, ones that maybe you might not have been able to think about before. But now it comes so easily and effortlessly because you've already done the hard work. You've already made the choice to change and create positive change for yourself. And with that ability to see solutions rather than focusing on problems, you also have the amazing ability to confidently make decisions, trusting your internal compass, your internal system, knowing that the decisions you make bring you the positive, wonderful rewards that you seek. And this all happens so effortlessly and so easily. Simply because you've chosen it and you're addressing your subconscious right now at this moment. Your subconscious is completely on board with this new process and this new way of seeing everything. This new way of experiencing joy, experiencing the moment through a positive mindset, positive expectations. And you've seen firsthand that this can work. You've experienced it yourself. It's something you've told me. Something so simple. You drove through a toll and you expected things to flow to you, all good things to flow to you effortlessly and easily, and your toll was paid. And that might sound small, but if you can do it with something like that, imagine expanding on that. Imagine all of the possibilities. Imagine yourself walking into work and expecting everything to go your way. Even down to the timings of things. Everything just works out because you're in the flow. You're in the flow just like that butterfly was when he was flying freely. Just being so natural. And the flow is natural. And the flow is about expecting things to come to you so effortlessly, so easily. And you're in this flow with whatever you do throughout your day, whether it's playing sports, or going to the gym, or creating a delicious and healthy meal. You expect the best outcome, the outcome you choose for yourself. And that feeling is so wonderful. And just think of all the possibilities. Take a few moments to just imagine yourself having everything go your way, expecting those things and having them come to you just with the power of your thoughts. And remembering how deserving you are of all of these things. And when you remove some of those old belief systems, you removed any blocks or limits, any possibility that you might feel unworthy because you are completely deserving of all of these wonderful things. Imagine calling into existence the perfect living space and how good that feels to have it delivered right to you. Even down to some details and saying, wow, that's exactly what I was looking for. And of course it is, because you expect to receive what you desire. You expect the outcome to be good, to be positive, what you want it to be. And you spend some time floating, imagining yourself floating free. Just feeling so natural and going with the flow. And imagine the expression on your face, seeing yourself receiving all of these things you desire. And a smile grows so big on your face. And this is what you deserve. this level of joy, this level of happiness, this level of forward motion that you've chosen and created for yourself. And you just let your imagination run free. Let those positive thoughts and ideas grow and expand. Grow and expand past any limits you've ever imagined. And these desires take root, they take hold, they grow and expand. And they call into existence more positive outcomes, more and more and more, expanding and growing, always moving forward. Nothing can stop you. Forward motion is your natural state. Positive mindset is your natural state. Expecting things to flow to you easily, effortlessly is your natural state, and it feels so good. And slowly you start to gather any last experiences of growing these positive thoughts, of imagining all the possibilities. You find yourself now looking back at that garden, the garden that you weeded just because you were curious. Just because you desired to see what it would be like to create space for positive growth, both in your own mind and in this garden in your mind's eye. And now you step back and you look at your efforts, and while you are thinking of all your positive growth and all your forward motion, all the changes you've created for yourself, this garden that you weeded has grown. And it's grown so beautiful beyond your wildest imagination. Flowers you might not have ever seen before are growing. And they're so vibrant and beautiful. And you notice that everything looks a little more vibrant, colorful, and beautiful now. And you feel lighter, you feel more peaceful and confident. Confident because you know that this state of mind, this mindset is yours. It's yours. You've created it for yourself, and it's yours anytime you need it. And you'll have no problem accessing it because you have that forward motion. And nothing can stop you. And as you back away from that garden, you realize that what you've done was create space for so much beautiful growth. And it just keeps expanding. With every breath, it keeps expanding. And you know you can always come back to this beautiful garden sanctuary anytime. Anytime you need to do a little bit of pruning. Maybe revisiting some stubborn weeds. But for the most part, you've taken care of everything you need to for now. You've set that forward motion. It goes forward towards positive growth, receiving the things you desire so easily and constantly, just being in the flow, just by doing almost nothing at all because you've already done the hard work. And you congratulate yourself for putting in that effort, for desiring change and taking steps to create the change. And you reward yourself only with healthy rewards that bring you joy. And slowly, you start to leave this garden, and as you do, you hear those birds again. And you turn around one more time and you notice how much beauty you've created. And one of those birds flies under the archway, and you follow it all the way back to the beach, almost like you're floating and gliding, feeling lighter, calm and peaceful, feeling so capable and powerful of accepting all these positive things coming to you constantly and effortlessly, and knowing how easy it is to call them into existence, just with positive mindset and thoughts. And it's already in your cell memory, in your second nature. It's so natural and effortless. And now you're back at that beach chair. And you sit down for another moment, just watching the sun dancing off of the ocean. And you notice the sun is starting to set and the colors are becoming so beautiful. The sky starts to turn pink and orange. It reflects off the clouds, and the clouds reflect into the water. And it's a beautiful image. And as the sun sets, your positive mindset is set in place permanently, being absorbed completely into your mind, body, subconscious, into the moments of your day. The sun dips below the water, and the colors start to get even more vibrant. And you watch the sky being painted beautiful colors. And as the sky turns darker, you get up from that chair. You look around one final time, just knowing you can always come back to the sanctuary if you need to relax. But for now, you float along the path. You float because you're so weightless and relaxed right now, feeling free and effortless. And you glide and float all the way back to the beginning of that pathway. And as you do, you feel confident, positive, and happy, at ease. And if you had taken your shoes off, you go ahead and put them back on, feeling more grounded. And in a few moments, we'll be coming back into awareness. But for now, you just allow yourself again to bend down and touch that sand. Letting it run through your fingers feels like silk, so relaxing. Then you look around again and notice all the colors are so much more vibrant. Everything comes to life with joy, happiness, and positivity. And now you step up onto that pathway, and I'll count with you again. 5. Starting to come back into your awareness slowly. 4. Maybe starting to notice sounds outside of this room, besides the sounds that you've already noticed. And 3. Maybe noticing sounds inside of this room besides my voice and the music. And 2, starting to move fingers and toes, starting to become more aware of what you're relaxing on right now. And taking a breath in, coming back into your physical body. 1, slowly opening your eyes at your own pace.